first we have the L1 core, and it's really the base layer for execution for smart contracts. I'm sure you've heard assets, consensus, all of this. Have the bot explorer, and this is really important for transparency. It provides all of that, all the on-chain data, all the transaction assets and projects, right? And then lastly, but not least, the BO wallet, right? That's what you use to enter into the ecosystem. It's the entry layer for asset management and ecosystem access in general. So you should be familiar with these. And we're not just building a blockchain, right? We're building a complete intelligent network for assets, applications, users, and value flow. All right, let's talk about ecosystem acceleration. The blockchain ecosystem is growing very rapidly right now. This room is bigger than we had in Hong Kong, for example, right? So, we're no longer just doing this, we're just growing, right? It's not just an early stage project anymore. We have 350 ecosystem applications and partners already. We have, more than 200 projects integrating right now into the mainnet. We have 70 live projects running on botchain and 175 additional projects coming very soon. So, our ecosystem spans everything. We have AI agents, we have DeFi, GameFi, PayFi, RWA, obviously. Prediction markets are launched. We have launch pads, DePIN, SocialFi. I'm just listing all the keywords because we really have everything, right? Tools, wallets, ComputeFi. What am I missing, guys? We have everything. So, we also have a whole kind of fund, right? $50 million ecosystem just for supporting all of this growth that you see here on screen. And this is creating that flywheel, right? This is like...
दोस्तों ये मीटिंग आप देख सकते हैं, ये जो CaryPact का मीटिंग चल रहा है बैंकॉक में लाइव, बता दूं मैं
infrastructure, it enables the projects, right? And then projects come and they bring...
यहाँ पे आए हुए हैं और बॉट चेन
got 1.2 million users, working at the same time. There's 13.49 million blocks produced already. That number's probably changed since I wrote this. And we've had a 0.7 second block time, which is really good, especially for AI. And, pretty high TPS too. It's not my favorite metric, but we have over 10,000. 9.49 million transactions already, 100,000 transactions a day, plus minus, and really cheap gas at under a cent. So those are the metrics, but they're not just metrics, right? They really represent these key three facts, which is, our technology is vetted, it's validated, it's used, and it's already supporting a real ecosystem growth.
इकोसिस्टम के बारे में सर बता रहे हैं कि हमारा क्या-क्या प्रोजेक्ट कमिंग सून है और क्या-क्या प्रोजेक्ट लॉन्च हो चुका है। इंग्लिश में सर इंफॉर्मेशन दे रहे हैं, तो ध्यानपूर्वक इसको सुने, समझे।
Next slide, please.
जरूर लें।
So let's talk about a little bit about the milestones that I have for development. Infrastructure has to serve real ecosystems, right? It's not just for fun. It's not just a concept, right? That's why blockchain focuses on, really usability, deployment speed, and ecosystem accessibility. Main milestones, just really quickly. I hope you see your logo up here. We're seeing very wide multi-sector ecosystem growth. I'm very happy about it. We have everything going on, AI agents, payments, wallets, I already named them all. But the blockchain is not just some technology, right? It's defined by the applications that we have, the assets that we manage, the users that come to us, right? The wallets that they create and the transactions that they make. So blockchain is building exactly this multi-layer ecosystem network. Let's talk really quickly about BotCard. So this is a little bit new for me, But yeah, bot card is a payment gateway
हमारा जो
of
कार्ड
the bot
लॉन्च हो रहा है
ecosystem.
ना बॉट कार्ड
And
उसके
it
बारे में
connects
सर
these
बता रहे
on-chain
हैं
assets that we manage with real
क्या क्या
global
उसमें यूज कर
you know,
सकते हैं हम उसके बारे में सर
spending, I guess, right? So people come here to be able to spend. Users can access all kinds of things. You know, we have things like crypto top up, which is kind of hot. We have fiat accounts, virtual cards, physical cards, offshore
Wow.
banking services.
मतलब एक ही
That's
कार्ड
all
में
part
कितना
of bot card.
features दिया हुआ है आप सिर्फ
And you know, this means that blockchain is no longer just on-chain. We're also off-chain now, right? So this is worth mentioning, and I really think that's how we extend into these real-world payments, global spending, and cross-border finance. Another really hot topic. Oh, here we go. More payment stuff.
मतलब सर भी कंफ्यूज हो जाएगा
All right, cool. So bot server is what I want to talk about next. Just going through the list here. So, you know, bot chain, again, you know, it's not just some servers in the cloud or something like this, right? It's not just some abstract concept. It's very real, right? It's very, computation needs to have a home, right? And so that's what bot server is all about, right? And you know, we are building this verifiable and distributed computing infrastructure, and today's compute networks, they face three major kind of problems, right? Firstly, we have the lack of transparency. Everyone's just using, you know, closed data centers. Then we have, you know, unverifiable contribution and all kinds of centralization risks. And this is all dealt with on botchain, right? This is kind of the reason why we exist. We solve these things through this hybrid compute model. So we have server nodes, lightweight nodes, and staking nodes.
इन्फॉर्मेशन दे रहे हैं हमारा बॉट चेन के बारे में है ना
So yeah, and the bot server, which we will maybe show later today, is really the physical anchor of the entire system. So it connects hardware, verification, and incentive mechanisms all together.
नेक्स्ट इन्फॉर्मेशन
Next, let's talk about the 24/7 compute infrastructure that we've got. So bot server is really designed for a global, continuous, high-performance
थोड़ा सा नेटवर्क इशू हो रहा है बने रहे
things like, you know, compute cores, memory system. Yeah, this is how we're going to build the deterministic compute infrastructure for the intelligent era.
नेक्स्ट इन्फॉर्मेशन
So yeah, let me close off the tech stuff. You know, Blockchain is really committed to building the foundational infrastructure for the AI agent era, right? This is really the key soundbite from me. A system where intelligence, computation, assets, and value can kind of flow together. The future of blockchain is not only about transactions, it's about autonomous execution, verifiable contribution, and intelligent collaboration between both humans and AI agents. So yeah, Botchain will continue to build this infrastructure together with global builders. Thank you very much for listening to me, and let's keep building the future together.
देने के लिए वाओ
Thank you so much for your comprehensive and insightful presentation, and you clearly laid out the entire innovation to application journey of both chain. Thank you.
好的，非常感谢 Verbalization 的细致透彻的分享，层层拆解了技术的创新与落地应用的完整的路径，也是让我们收获满满。一番深度专业分析过后呢，我们稍作放松。那接下来呢，在备受期待的重要仪式之前呢，我们来欣赏一下极具本土特色的表演，精彩的舞台演出，视觉盛宴。
So, ladies and gentlemen, now after that intensive technical session, and before we move on to the highly anticipated ceremony, let's take a moment to enjoy a captivating stage performance, a true celebration of local art street. Now, please enjoy a spectacular show. Please welcome our performers.
掌声有请我们的演员闪亮登场。
Wow.
direct your attention to the main entrance.
我们的演员从我们的正门后方缓缓地走来，来，大家把掌声。
लाइव कोई
So much fun waiting for you. We'll make you feel at home, so stay as long as you desire. Our family is yours, everyone gentleman kind. Thailand, Thai friends, welcome home with a smile. Sawadee, 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 come to see you, be my guest. Doesn't matter who you are, no more distance here apart. Sawadee, come to see you, be my guest, be my guest. On the beaches, glistening sand, on the mountains, forest green, wish you Thank you, come for that electrifying performance. Once again, let's give a warm round of applause to our performers, okay?
我想问一下我们现场的嘉宾朋友们，他们表演的精彩吗？
Did you like it?
如果精彩的话，用您的掌声和欢呼声回应我一下好吗？
One more round of applause. So yeah, thank you so much. Well, because now it's a really exciting moment, ladies and gentlemen. Let's take this energy and channel it into the highlight of today's summit. Igniting global hash power, powering the boat era. The boat compute server launch ceremony. Ladies and gentlemen, this moment marks not only a technological milestone, but also a significant step forward in the blockchain ecosystem. And now we're going to witness it together.
现在呢，我们将
Round applause and welcome our launch ceremony guests as they take the stage. Please welcome Alexander Verbremis, founding architect and CTO of blockchain.
首先有请 Beauty Chen CTO Alexander Wowiwas，
Miss Joanne Faith Teo, Dean of Cary Academy.
下面有请 Cary Academy 商学院代表 Robin，
And our global community representatives.
还有我们来自韩国的社区代表朴秀宪，
Korea community representative Mr. Park Seo-hyun.
有请来自越南社区代表
Our community representative from Vietnam, Mr. Tommy Nguyen Han Hu.
最后有请来自中国四大战区代表胡总。
And community representative from China, General Hu. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, let's give a huge round of applause to welcome all of our distinguished guests here, right now on this stage. And now we're going to witness this historic moment together. Before we begin, could we have a little bit of applause? Show me our energy. The energy of blockchain.
来，让我把掌。
Gesture to get ready to our ceremony. Wow, such a great reaction. Here you go, amazing. So you got it, right? So we are ready All right, everyone's ready?
好的，我看到现在我们的嘉宾呢已经交叉握手，那接下来呢，让我们一起准。
Congratulations on the successful launch of the BOT Compute Server. Today we ignite global hash power and official power of the BOT era. The revolution starts now.
让我们热烈祝贺 BOT 服务器正式启动，全新征程自此开启。
So, distinguished guests, please come to the center of the stage for this significant memory photo together. Let's witness this historic moment once again. Please look at the camera.
好的，接下来呢，我们将共同和
BOT Compute Server. I'm sure everyone is eager to learn more about this groundbreaking project. And next, we'll present a live demonstration of our compute server, showcasing its powerful capabilities through real-world operations, while also introducing the complete supporting solutions.
Distinguished guests, you know, in the first few minutes, we talked a little bit about the tech. Now we're going to talk about the bot compute server, the installation process, and how users can participate in the bot chain compute network. The device is not just hardware, right? It is the entry point into the bot chain computing ecosystem. Through it, users can bind devices, connect wallets, activate computing power, track rewards, and withdraw earnings. It forms a complete closed loop from real-world computing power to on-chain settlement. For botchain, this is not just a server. It is a physical, verifiable gateway into the AI computing network. Step one is hardware setup. Users need a monitor, right? Keyboard, mouse, HDMI cable. After connecting those and powering on the device, all you have to do, boot into the system. So let's do that right now. The setup process is designed to be very simple and accessible, and only basic hardware connection is required to proceed. So I'm going to do this right now. Let's see if it works.
ये देखिए हमारा मशीन जो फिजिकल जो माइनिंग मशीन
Are we ready?
उसके बारे में सर इंफॉर्मेशन दे रहे हैं आप लाइव देख सकते हैं
And that's it.
यहाँ
That's
पे
all you
कोई
have to
वो
do.
नहीं है कि आपको
So, yeah.
हर चीज़ सिर्फ बताया जाएगा प्रैक्टिकल दिखाया जाएगा कि क्या क्या प्रोडक्ट क्या
So we've activated the system. Now on first login, users complete the hardware setup
इंफॉर्मेशन सर दे रहे हैं ध्यानपूर्वक समझें अगर
and
इंग्लिश समझ नहीं
move
आ
on
रहा
to
है
this
तो भावनाओं
activation,
को समझें
right? And so the system will automatically boot. I just showed it. And after that, in about 3 to 5 minutes, it comes online and you can use the environment, right? The desktop environment. And once that's complete, the device becomes, fully functional node, ready to connect to the bot chain network. So yeah, this is the entirety of the installation instructions. I wanted to highlight that. It's very little. Begins contributing to the computing power. So that's what this looks like. It's very not complicated. So yeah, monitoring. So what do you want to do after you turn it on? You want to check how good it's doing, right? So after activation, users can just monitor the performance at any time. You go to the overview dashboard. There's 3 key indicators. You have a mining status there on the left. Then, that basically, it confirms if the device is running or not. So that should always be green. Then you have performance monitoring, things like CPU and GPU usage, all that kind of stuff, bandwidth, etc. And then we have all the logs. So that's the third thing. So that means all the system activity, everything the miner did, all the history, etc. And yeah, these metrics ensure that you get the full transparency and real-time visibility of the device inside of the bot chain network. All right, now we're getting to the part that I think most people are mostly interested in, which is withdrawing your rewards, right? So when you generate these rewards, users can withdraw directly from the mining section. All you have to do is click withdraw, and the system redirects you to the web interface to do so. And then you have the DePIN mining page. Users just enter how much they want to withdraw. I want $1,000 from my mining rewards. Okay, great. The mined rewards are transferred immediately to your mainnet wallet, right? And that's kind of the full life cycle, right? We have compute to reward to on-chain settlement. You know, I want to kind of like contextualize this, right? This is really the full operational loop of the, bot compute server. It's like, I didn't say very much and it wasn't very complicated, and that's because it's so easy. I didn't hide it. I didn't hide any complexity or anything like that, right? So you have setup, activation, then you have binding and monitoring, all the way to withdrawal, and that entire process is standardized. It's very simple, as you just saw, and it's executable, right? So you can just go in, start doing that right now.
Thank you so much, Alexander. Once again, give it up to Alexander for this amazing demonstration.
好的，感谢我们商学院代表 Ruby 先生继续分享，有请。
Welcome.
Hello, hi everyone. Hello, 大家好。Hi everyone. 안녕하세요. Afternoon, everyone. Okay, my name is Robin, and I'm actually from the academy. So today I'm going to share with you the. Yes, thank you.
देखते हैं हमारा न्यू प्रोडक्ट क्या लॉन्च हो रहा है.
Okay, just give me a moment.
मशीन का थोड़ा गड़बड़ी.
Okay, yes, I got it. So thank you once again. Thank you, blockchain, for giving me an opportunity to be here, and I'm going to do the presentation today. So, ladies and gentlemen, today is not just a simple launch of another product. Okay, today is actually the beginning of the new infrastructure of AI and together with blockchain. So each technology actually has a revolution and produce a new form of infrastructure. So the internet. So we actually have a strategic positioning. So first of all, we actually have the blockchain that only builds only tokens, but some other projects build application. Blockchain choose to build foundation. And our computing power are not just designed only to mine token, but every real computing power in the AI. We have the Genesis block, okay, and only Genesis block V7. Okay, so V7 there is only 100 units for the Genesis block, and for the V5 and V6, okay, it's actually 300, and V3 and V4 we have 600. So this is a limited of 1,000 nodes. So basically for in batches. So batch 1 we actually have it in the day 1 to 15. That is where we actually have 1,000 bots, okay, 1,000 units. Then the next 15 days we'll launch another 1,000, but now with additional 5% in the hash rate. And next we're gonna launch another 5%. So every time you join in, you actually have a 5% additional in the hash rate, in the hashing power, so that you actually can mine more of the bots coin. So that is where that is the DNA of what blockchain and CaryPact is all about. So, and this is actually a community base. Okay, community base. That means anyone, just as long you're VIP 1 to VIP 10, you are actually entitled to this reward. So it creates a very friendly and healthy ecosystem. So over here, you actually have a price difference. So our retail price is 3,980 USDT per unit. And that is the retail price. And as you actually rank up, you are able to get a discount. For example, if you are V4, okay, V4, you actually get it at 3,250. 3,250, that is a earning of $730. And once you actually achieve to V10, you will get the full $980. So that also means that when your team make a purchase, you as a leader, because of the higher rank, you actually entitled to the difference in the price. Second one is staking. And over here, this is the next product that we have that it contributes to your performance. And we're going to launch more products coming soon. Just now, Mr. Alex actually showed with us, we have the bot cards that will definitely be in our ecosystem. And there are more and more products we're going to launch every few months. Depends on the stages that we go. That's where all of you will entitled to continuous earning. And we upgrade mechanism as you actually grow, and we actually have a continuous upgrade where you can pay just $2,000 to make an upgrade. Okay, so we are also looking for partners. Okay, so partners, you just need to accumulate 500 units, you can be our partner. Okay, as a partner, we actually give you a special benefit. So every global technology company builds a local service center. So blockchain is no different. We're actually creating flagship showroom around the world. And this center will not just be an education center, it is also a community center and a business development center. So our goal is not just selling the hardware, but also to establish a permanent local ecosystem. 28th of June, we will be launching the mining machine. And another 15 days, we actually go to the next tier. We had the reward system go live. On the 1st of September is where the second batch will go, and it will ongoing for every 2 weeks. So it is continuous. So all of you actually have two modes of payment. First payment, you can use USDT. Second payment, you can use CA. Okay, so those of you has a lot of CA in your hand, you could actually use it to make a payment. So don't sell yet. You actually can make a payment. To share this wonderful information. Once again, I'm Robin, I'm from the Academy, and thank you everyone.
Awesome news and all this practical information which each and every one of you can use to grow on bot.
好的，谢谢。
Ecosystem, let's hear it for John!
好的，我们有请我们 Cary Academy 商学院院长 John Fair。
Good afternoon. And today is one of those moments. Let's give ourselves a round of applause. We're not here to just launch a product or a company. We're not just entering new markets. You must know this. We are not following trends. Today is about CaryPact and is about each one of you and your dreams. A global ecosystem built upon technology, education, community, and long-term collaboration. Some companies may build projects, some develop technology, but few, listen to what I'm saying, few succeed in building ecosystems. Because ecosystems are built by whom? Are built by each one of us, by people. People with a shared vision, shared belief, who will work together. Will we work together? Yes. Now, the flagship of the ecosystem of blockchain. Every single ecosystem stems from strong foundation. Our supercomputing, oops, hang on, let me go backwards. Yeah. Every great ecosystem starts with a strong foundation. Not just one pillar, not just one product. At CaryPact, our ecosystem is built on 4, not 1, not 2, but 4 strategic foundations. Our supercomputing ecosystem, our global community network, our educational platform, our global conference network. Now, each individual pillar is strong, but together is a formidable, self-reinforcing ecosystem that will continue to grow over time. Now, at Cary Academy, where I'm the dean, I'm so privileged that I have one simple belief. Knowledge builds conviction. Conviction drives consensus. And consensus forms communities like this. And communities create ecosystems. So for every blueprint that we are building, this will be the success formula for CaryPact. Take a moment to absorb the numbers. Ladies and gentlemen and guests, take a moment to absorb these numbers. They are impressive. Are they impressive? Are they impressive? But what inspires me more is not just the figures, but what every community out there, every dedicated leader, every committed community, every statistic here. Listen, guys, you have chosen to believe in this vision. And that's what really inspires me. Each leader, different languages, different countries, one vision. Now, this global expansion hubs. Now, global expanding looks nice on a picture, but ladies and gentlemen, it requires massive planning. And this shows you the longevity of where we want to go. And we want to take everyone with us. And that's why CaryPact has established strategic hubs from key regions, from Singapore to Hong Kong, to here in Bangkok, the land of smiles. And today we will give you more smiles. To Dubai, to Sao Paulo, and Sweden. Each location has been strategically planned to serve a purpose. And together, we will create ideas and leaderships and technology and communities and operations that will work together seamlessly. Now, every successful ecosystem needs to continue to create one thing, the most important thing. From staking products, only past 3 months, and look at where we have been. We have been to Asia's most dynamic regions, from innovation and digital transformation, from Japan to China to South Korea to Indonesia to Turkey. Where else have we gone? To Canada and beyond. But these are not just points on a map. Ladies and gentlemen, they represent communities with enormous potential. Communities embracing education, collaboration, and long-term. Yes! Japan! Now, we have been to more than 40 roadshows. I'm repeating this, 40 roadshows across 15 countries with more than 4,000 participants. And the beautiful part is, it's built through education, which means meaningful conversations with people who share the same vision, who want that long-term vision like us. India! Come on, make some noise! If Japan demonstrates strength of execution, India, to us, represents a scale of opportunity. As one of the world's largest population and fastest growing digital economies, India is one of CaryPact's highest strategic priorities. So in June, we have finished our phase 1 of our road tours. Amazing leaders who have taken lead. In July, we will go through with the second wave. Because when communities collaborate, the entire ecosystem strengthens. Different languages, different cultures, but the same common love for learning, because we know, we learn, we grow, we lead capable leaders capable of building strong communities. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the power of education that will be the main driving force for your business. Never by accident. It is developed through a systematic journey from community gatherings to leadership opportunities. Now at Cary Academy, we believe that our greatest achievement is not just the number of trainings we have conducted. It is a movement, different countries, yet united by one purpose and one vision. And this is how CaryPact will grow from strength to strength with each of you, each amazing leader, every single one of you. Again, or anywhere else, you're willing to learn, you're willing to grow, and you're willing to build a truly, truly global ecosystem. So people ask, CaryPact different? Is it the technology? Is it the products? Is it the global expansion? And I will tell you, it's everything that we have. It's stacked upon stacked upon stacked, but most importantly, it's about each one of you. Your faith, your vision, together with us, has led us to grow strength upon strength. So, as I said, we're now at the land of smiles, right? Who wants to smile more? You heard the promotion from Robin earlier. Apart from that promotion, we have another promotion, not just the mining, but only for the next 72 hours. If you were to do your hash rate together with your staking, 1,000, you get 3 BOT. 5,000 hash rate plus staking, 20 BOT. $10,000 is 50 BOT, and 30,000 is 168 BOT. Woo!
Wow, thank you so much to Chen for this amazing, inspiring speech. That was just awesome, and we are so proud of CaryPact and our amazing ecosystem. Once again, thank you. Give it up to Joanne.
好的，非常感谢 Joanne 女士。
Superior Chotanung Pricha have to leave early due to official duties. So now we have a special memory photo session. So now, could we invite our first row VIP guest, and of course our guest of honor, to come here?
好的，各位来宾，我们的2位贵宾，泰国前副总理阿隆贡拉布先生
VIPs, yeah.
和泰国陆军总司令乔安南德将军，因为公务在身需要提前离开现场。现在，请我们前排的 VIP 共同起立，来到舞台的前方，背对舞台，共同合影留念。
Wow, such a special moment, and today we're really honored to have these two distinguished guests joining our summit. And before they leave, we're gonna capture this historic summit and our amazing distinguished guests all together. Now, everyone get ready to look at the camera to capture this significant moment together.
好的，接下来我们将共同合影留念。 请我们前排的各位领导嘉宾来注视着我们摄影老师的镜头。
Please look at the camera. All right, everyone's ready? 3. Oh, all right. Hold on. Come a bit closer, could you? Thank you, thank you, thank
请
you.
大家往中间聚拢一下。
Yeah, we have so many distinguished guests joining us today. Such an honorable moment. All right, ready? Okay, like, I guess it's a video, right? So let's try it for the first time, okay? 3, 2, 1. Woo! Okay, one more time all together. 3, 2, 1, and maybe you can.
来，我们这个是个视频，来和大家挥挥手。
Okay. One more. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Woo! Thank you. And respect to our guests of honor. Thank you so much for us and express our appreciation to them. Thank you. One more time. 3, 2, 1. Thank you. Come on, God. Thank you to our distinguished guests. Thank you.
谢谢，让我们把你的掌声继续响起来，欢送我们2位尊贵的嘉宾。
And just mentioned, our global communities have always been the foundation of our journey. Across the world, blockchain has established a presence in dozens of countries and regions, with active on-chain participation growing steadily, reflecting the true strength of our community. It is this collective power that moves all up. We're delighted to welcome our excellent communities, different regions, who will share their local experience in welcoming our representative. And the first one is coming from a very vibrant and united community, which is Korea. Where's you? Where's our community from Korea? Make some noise, Korea. 안녕하세요. Wow. Lectures on blockchain at a university. He is now fully committed to building the CaryPact ecosystem. Ladies and gentlemen, now please welcome our representative from South Korea, Park So-hyun.
来，让我们把掌声。
지금은 블록체인 강의를 하고 있습니다. 오늘 우리는 단순히 하나의 코인 프로젝트에 참여하기 위해서 이 자리에 온 것은 아니라고 생각합니다. 블록체인의 새로운 생태계를 만들기 위해서 이 자리에 함께하게 되었습니다. 글로벌 넘버원 블록체인 첫 번째 프로젝트인 캐리팩트 프로젝트가 우리는 크게 성공하기를 원하고 있습니다. 저는 대한민국 커뮤니티 여러분, 달릴 준비 되셨나요? 되셨나요? 자, 그러면 마지막으로 우리의 의지를 구호로 외쳐보겠습니다. 제가 캐리는 하면 팩트다. 캐리는
감사합니다. Thank you so much. Our Korean representative. Korea, fighting, right? Thank you. All right, and ladies and gentlemen, next, without further ado, we move on, and the next representative is coming from Europe. Journey through Asia continues. Next, we're going to welcome Mr. Takashi Nagai. Welcome.
掌声有请。
चलो थोड़ा सा सुनते हैं, प्लीज भावनाओं को समझना है। डिस्क्रिप्शन पे मेरा कॉन्टैक्ट नंबर के साथ टेलीग्राम चैनल लिंक भी अवेलेबल है, हो सके तो मुझसे संपर्क करें। व्हाट्सएप को समझे, कैरीपैक्ट को समझे, अच्छा कॉन्सेप्ट के साथ काम करेंगे तो आपका फ्यूचर एंड फाइनेंशियली दोनों फ्रीडम आपको मिल सकते हैं। वाह, क्या हैंडसम लीडर आए जापान से, हम वो चीज़ करेंगे तो हम समझते हैं।
感謝いたします。
मजा लेते हैं जापान
並びにジョソ CEO 講師、スタッフの皆様にも感謝いたします。そして世界の皆さんにも感謝いたします。日本の方元気ですか？イエーイ。
I'm fine.
成功するにはまず皆様自身が成功したイメージを強く強く持つことです。作ることです。心の底まで信じきってください。
Region. And next we're going to welcome Miss Elena Shriva. Shriva, please let me do a little bit of introduction.
And global partners. Good day. I'm Elena Shriva, a new partner, mother of 7 children. Together with my husband, we have spent more than 25 years in Vancouver real estate business. I also have over a decade of experience teaching art and working as a model in Canada. Due to health issues, I have stepped back from real estate for now and turned my focus to learning the blockchain ecosystem. Has reached V3 level, and our team performance is already close to 200,000 USDT. We are working.
Welcome our community representative from Brazil.
ब्राज़ील के लीडर्स आ रहे हैं।
Philip Alexander, please welcome.
让我们掌声有请来自巴西。
Hello, good afternoon, everybody. Good afternoon, Thailand. People are very strong. I'm talking to people, my people who don't want to understand me, who don't want to follow me. My friend, let me tell you, we have the best blockchain in the world.
Wow.
We have the most important technology nowadays in our hands. It's the reason. Something important right now. When you need to have knowledge, a lot of knowledge. Thank you, Robin, our teacher of the academy. He come to São Paulo to teach us of many things about the technology, about CaryPact. Thank you. Because I know when you have knowledge, you can convince people. It's the reason the most important you need to do today, the most important you need to teach your people and to have knowledge about the company, knowledge about the technology, knowledge about every single thing about our business. Because when you will talk to any people about this great technology and the people didn't want to follow you, you need what you people and help CaryPact to be the most important company of MLM in the world. Okay, with life change. I'm sure about that. It's the reason why now, don't waste your time. Don't waste your time. You need to work like the searcher of gold. The searcher of gold, every single day, it makes the same work. The same work. It's deep. It don't care if today it will find gold. It makes the same work every single day. Multiplicate your action by this way. And you need to be convinced. Because only convinced you will convince people. You need to give your people knowledge. You need to teach your people. And by this way,
we will make the better, the biggest, network company, a company on the world with CaryPact. Let's do it. Today, I'm a V5. I'm sure in 1 month and a half, I will be V6 in the company. I'm sure at the end of this year, I will be, at the end of the year, I will be a V8 of the company. I will help a lot of people change their life. I just want to do something with you. Before to arrive here, I have a leader of my organization. In fact, it's a reason you with me to share a lot.
Enthusiastic sharing. And next we move on. Well, the development strategies emerging across Europe continue to...
Estonia. I don't even know if many people know where Estonia is. It's a very, very, very tiny in North Europe with only 1.3 million people. Today, I'm allowed to represent Europe out of Estonia in Bangkok with over 2,000 people. So everything is possible if you really want that. And I know that everyone here is for a different reason. Everyone does and live their life for a different reason. I'm just telling you a little story why I am here and what I went through and what I think that we will go together. So I was born in Estonia. I moved to Germany when I was 21 years old. And the last 3 years, I'm proudly to call Dubai my home. So over 25 years, I built a career for different sales and channel leadership roles for US cybersecurity companies. But outside, many people would say, you had a great career, you made a lot of money, you have a family, so you have everything what you need to be happy and successful. But inside of me, I was always asking, is that it? Or is there more?
Well, and before we invite Alan to come on stage, please let me give a brief introduction. Well, as a V4, Alan is renowned for his ability to rapidly build strong teams through a system of exceptional education. And he's...
My name is Alan from the United States. Ladies and gentlemen, esteemed guests, and the incredible, unstoppable family gathered tonight. Look on this room. 5,000 mind, heart, and soul brought together under one roof. We are here at one of the biggest events in the ecosystem, a true consensus of visionary, but an event at this magnitude, it's not just happening by accident like that. Prosperity that will sustain for generations to come. To all the newcomers right here in the room right now, look at one you. This is your invitation tonight, guys. This is an invitation. You are not just stepping into just a movement. As we look forward into this absolute clear future, not just for the sake of the technology, but for the sake of building together. Until we have to build and stay together, we will write history. Let us stay.
Ladies and gentlemen, and next we turn our attention to the vast African continent, the land of incredible energy and spirit, with representatives from multiple nations and countries right here in this room. Well, And the next representative, his name is Kabanda Julius, and he's from Uganda. But hold on, please let me introduce him. He is founder of the Crypto Ambassadors. He's a core leader of the African market. Representing the African continent.
接下来我们把时间交给非洲社区代表。
Good evening, Thailand. It is a privilege to be in front of you today. My name is Julius Kabanda. I am the founder of the Crypto Ambassadors community in Africa. My story standing in front of you is a story that talks about where I come from. And I love to talk about my story. I lost my father when I was 9 months. And I grew up with my mother in a difficult situation. I decided to go to school and join the medical career. In 2018, I made a decision to join leadership, cryptocurrency, and the blockchain industry. 100 days ago, my brother, Mr. Rubet from Malaysia, introduced me to blockchain and CaryPact. But with the super support of the whole team, through leader Anthony, through my brother Darren and others, it has been possible for us to be here. In the last 100 days, we have grown close to 4,000 people all over Africa. From Uganda to Kenya, from Kenya to South Africa, from South Africa to Namibia to Botswana to Lesotho. Now as we are growing more stronger, ladies and gentlemen, many people ask me, why blockchain? Because I believe blockchain is building more than a blockchain. It is building a future by combining AI, innovation, strong leadership, and a global community. Ladies and gentlemen, there are 100 days of our community in CaryPact. Every number represents a person. Every number represents a family, and every number represents a dream. I want to thank our founder, Mr. Johnson Zhao, our CEO, Mr. David, Mr. Rubet and Anthony, and our dedicated team. I also want to thank the leadership team, Dr. Luaho from Namibia, Mrs. Crypto from South Africa, Mr. Mubiru from Uganda, Leader Cedric, Coach Asaf, Fikili, Dorothy, Esther Ann, and every member. Thank you so much. I believe Africa will become one of the strongest engines of growth, ladies and gentlemen, for blockchain. Kenya is becoming a new digital innovation. Nigeria is bringing unmatched entrepreneurial energy. South Africa is providing strong leadership. And together with Uganda, many African nations, we are building a powerful blockchain movement that will help and shape the future of this ecosystem. Ladies and gentlemen, my story proves that the beginning doesn't determine your destination. With vision, education, and determination, ordinary people can achieve ordinary things. Together, let us continue to build and educate through this blockchain and CaryPact. Thank you, Bangkok. Thank you, Thailand. Thank the world.
Wow! Thank you. That's
I know in this industry, many company comes and stop because of they are behind the many reasons. But on 27th of February, I crossed the Malaysia and met the Anthony and Sam. I understand about this project, CaryPact. I go through the deeply understanding this project and I realized this is the really genuine project. Almost no chances for the shutting down these projects because it's a real blockchain, public chain with the different ecosystem with these projects. I understand, and what I impress here, not only the plan and payouts, but because of the CaryPact, Cary 1000 Academy. I would like to thanks to Mr. Johnson Zhao, who is the founder of the blockchain CaryPact. He's worked very hard dedicated with the blockchain and CaryPact and create this industry, as well as he is the inspired to us. He is the ideal for us because he creating this thing where all people will get the success and create a many life stories. I really thanks to Cary Academy, whole management, Anthony sir, Darren sir, Sam, Erwin, Jason, definitely Johnny madam, Mary madam, Robin also. They are work very hardly and fantastic way they are supporting to all the CaryPact Academy, to all people, all leaders. Talking about the India, now I am V7 within a just of 100 days. More than community with the 50,000 leaders with me. Our target is next 3 to 6 months going to the V10. Definitely it's a done deal.
Incoming call from Shah Khan identified by...
It's a really wonderful projects. Please focus. Please do hard work. One day definitely you will be here with us and create a lots of money also, and you will become a V10 definitely if you believe in this project. Friends, I wish you all the best. Let's work together. We build together our responsibility to create this community larger and larger. So we will create here so many stories and we will attain the financial freedom and success here. So all the best, all of you. And before I conclude my speech, I want to say here something, and please you also with me here. Same like in this earth, there is almost 7 billion people up there on this earth. On the 7 billion people with, there are so many countries, so many languages, so many people, so many religions. But lastly, we are a human. Same like we are here from different country, different languages, but we are here as a one family with one vision with blockchain or CaryPact. So as we proud on our country or our religion, same like if we earn from the blockchain or CaryPact, we have to be proud on this platform. So make noise for this CaryPact or blockchain. I repeat CaryPact, you say with me CaryPact. So make nice noise for this, because we are the proud on this platform. So CaryPact, only say CaryPact, 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 CaryPact. Again, blockchain, blockchain, blockchain. Again, CaryPact blockchain, CaryPact blockchain, CaryPact blockchain, CaryPact blockchain. Thank you very much. Thank you. Love of you. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. V. Dhanyavad. Thank you so much to our Indian community. It has been so powerful and energetic. Ladies and gentlemen, next we move on. And our next destination is Mongolia. And before we invite our Mongolian representative, blockchain project as a community development. He is passionate about emerging technologies and committed to introducing risk management strategies to optimize project crash.
Hello.
So, welcome.
Hello. Xin chào tất cả các anh chị em ở thị trường quốc tế. Yeah. Kính thưa ông Giao.
补贴坚不可摧。接下来我们7月份全面要下市场，我相信在我们下市场的过程中，或许会遇到挫折，或许会遇到困难，但是当我坚不可摧。
Hi. Hi all community and all our crypto future partner, good evening. My name is Kingston, I come from Malaysia. So today, we gather to hear very excited, come with confidence, guys. Because we together witness a super powerful change, BOT. So few months ago, bot chains already proved and achieved 1.1 million address holder within 3 months and nearly 200 million trading volume. Guys, this is our foundation and our community consensus together. So BOT chains is opening the golden generation. So, but today, I want to announcement we launching Money Token. Money Token is bot first ecosystem. We are supported by bot technology, and we are partnership. We have a deep cooperation. Bot will become a next BNB, guys. So, okay, we already solved two DeFi problem. For first, in money ecosystem concept, even buy with one token and with two LP pool, the latest concept. So second, we will promise our LP pool never become zero, even those markets sell all their coin. So this is our money ecosystem. We promise it, everybody. So number third, we already achieved 10.
And please welcome.
下面我们把时间交给 UX/UI 代表。
Incoming call from Asgar.
Won't be driven by the another blockchain. It will be driven by one account. This is our will. Use one stable coins, trade everything. So over the past few decades, crypto has been incredibly successful at creating new assets, and thousands of new digital assets have emerged. But here's the interesting question: how do ordinary people actually access all of them? So today, the experience is still fragmented. Different wallets, different accounts, different blockchains, and different gas tokens. For the experienced users, that's manageable, but for the billions of new traders, it simply isn't. So UX/UI, it's what we are doing now. Instead of asking users to manage multiple wallets, chains, gas tokens, and bridges, we give them one account and one uninvited account. So we use stablecoin balance, and from here they can access crypto, stocks, perpetuals, and AI execution. We believe this migration is only just the beginning. And today, UX/UI is already integrated with the Hyperliquid. Okay, so not every user is an experienced trader. Many simply want access to the proven strategies. So we believe making investing easier is just as important as making trading faster. Now we come to what excites me the most. We believe AI agents will become active participants in financial markets. They will analyze data, generate the strategies. Okay, I think time is very limited today, so I cannot share everything to you guys, but I do strongly hope you guys can download UX/UI and experience this yourself. And finally, I'd like to talk about our identity. In the AI area, identity becomes just as important as assets. So just download UX/UI as will become the interface. UX/UI is building the bridge between the two. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much, our representative from UX/UI. Thank you. And next, let's welcome next brand exhibitor, Openly. Please welcome.
接下来，我们把时间交给我们的品牌商代表 Openly 代表登台。
Hello. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Nai. So it's a pleasure to be here with BOT Chain's communities, builders, partners, and everyone who is paying attention to the next wave of the on-chain innovations. Okay, so over the past few months, BOT Chain has shown impressive momentum with more than 1.2 million wallet addresses and close to 200 million of dollars. Its markets of participations. So BOT Chain is no longer just a new public chain story. It is becoming a real ecosystem with user, capital, builders, and applications demands. And that is exactly why we are here today, right? So today, I want to introduce for you guys about the Upward Only. Upward Only is an anti-fracture MIMI launch and lending platform. It is designed for the bots chain ecosystem, while also keeping a multi-chain strategy from day one. At this stage, our focus is BOT Chain. So BOT Chain is given us a new ecosystem energy and growth potentials. Okay, so but Upward Only is not just another launchpad. Most MIMI launch face the same problems. They may get attentions at the beginnings, but after launch, many projects struggle with weak price support, low user retentions, scattered tools, and limited utility. User can buy and sell, but they usually cannot do much more than with the asset. So Upward Only is built to solve that. Our first core innovations is the floor plans mechanism. All right. So when a MIMI token launched through the Upward Only, trading activity helps build a reserve vault. The reserve become the foundation of the token's flow value. In simple terms, the project is not only launching a token, it is also building an asset base behind that token. So this changes the MIMI experience for user. The token is no longer only driven by short-term emotion and market volatility. There is a clearer value foundations for builders. The loss is no longer just one-time traffic event. From day one, the projects can start building reserve, utility, and long-term narrative. For the ecosystem, the floor price becomes the best layer for more financial and community applications. So the second, the core innovations, MIMI lending. Because the token flow backup value, user can use their MIMI holding and collateral and borrow against that value. This is the importance in traditional MIMI markets. You interest and zero forces liquidation lending model. So borrowing limits are based on the flow backup collateral, not short-term market price. That means users are not forced out simply because the markets move quickly. They can repay to unlock their collateral, or they can choose to give up the collateral if that makes more sense to them. Okay, so this is more use-friendly lending model, especially for MIMI asset, where volatility is part of the markets. But Upward Only is not only about ensuring the token and lending. So every MIMI launch through Upward Only can come with its own ecosystem modules. Projects can use ideal subscription tools or organize earlier participation. They can use farm and staking modules to create long-term holding incentive. They can launch community campaign around a global event like the World Cup. They also can use interactive games modules such as roulette games to create more reason for user to come back, engage, and share. So this is the point. Okay. So because the time is already time out, so this concludes my presentation for today. Thanks you all for your time and attention. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
We just need guidance finding what actually matters to them. So this is where Xiaoduo AI comes in. Think of it as a smart assistant that's always working in the background. Instead of spending hours researching,
So let's start. And you all know that I think that only the flexible minds and the good companies can adapt in this market if they can see the trends and they can understand what they can get here. In ZDAO, we have a vision and we are building focus on the products which can bring benefits to all the crypto community. And on this slide, you can see that we already have the collaboration with D-Box and the collaboration with Facial. So you can go to our official socials, you can go to the X and see all the official posts about our collaboration. Also, we got the funding from the investors, $7 million from the Hope Ventures. If you heard about this company, also HashK and Signum Capital. These companies, they are focused on the investing in Web3 projects. And right now, they already have the big portfolio of Web4 projects. For example, the Signum Capital is one of the biggest crypto companies, crypto funds, which invest in Web4 projects, and they already have the portfolio of 130 projects. And the core thing in the ecosystem is our POP token, and the POP token, it's used inside of the ecosystem, and we have buyback and burn mechanism. All the commissions which were taken, some part of it is going to support the token. It's already listed on the Binance Alpha, KuCoin, Gate.io. You can go to the coin market cap and join the official community and check all the information about market cap, etc. And check all the information on chain. Prediction market, you can check all the information about token already listed on the major exchanges, and more exchanges will come in the future. And right now, you already can use the product about the prediction market, put some bets about the World Cup. We already mentioned right now it's the football championship. You already can use our platform to bet on some football teams which you like or whatever you like to predict. Thank you very much for your attention, and see you in the space.
Thank you. That sounds fascinating. Thanks so much for sharing. Thank you.
Physical gold from underground, I deeply understand the enduring value that real assets hold for global capital. Yet one question always stayed with me: why has such a precious physical assets never truly entered the digital economy? So, today my team and I have built the answer: the AI Gold Supercomputing Protocol. We are anchoring the entire protocol with real gold from our mine in Bangladesh. Every box token is backed by transferable and traceable physical gold. From the moment the ore leaves the mine, it carries a unique source code that follows it through refining, vault storage token, minting, and physical delivery. This is not a concept on a slide. It is a producing gold mine with a complete compliance chain. More importantly, we have made it extremely easy to participate. Through BOT, you can deposit in one click, and we support fiat, stablecoins, and BOX. Once deposited, your capital moves directly into gold-denominated on-chain wealth management products powered by our Lobster Agent AI engine. The yields are linked by physical gold performance. This creates a complete transparent loop. Deposit and gold-backed yield, redeem physical gold or on-chain certificate at any time. To high volatility crypto markets. When you want to exit, you can choose on-chain trading, vault physical pickup, or redeem real gold at nearly 200 Joya Lucas flagship stores across India, the Middle East, and Europe. We also partner with major platforms such as Yang Xiaomi and Lu Yu Xuan, which together reach over 30 million users, offering fully compliant 999 fine gold delivery with mature cross-border logistics. It is our real differentiation. We do not just have physical gold backing. We also built both a public chain purpose designed for the supercomputing economy. Its SPOA consensus deliver millisecond transaction finality with gas fees below 1 cent. The network already connects over 80,000 DePIN nodes worldwide. Miners earn box token backed by physical gold, giving them for more predictable returns than typical mining tokens. We even allocate part of the rewards into a gold reserves fund, creating a genuine vault floor for all box holders that is independent of market sentiments. Ladies and gentlemen, I am Anirban. With 15 years of hands-on mining experience, I have brought real physical gold from Bangladesh into the world of blockchain and artificial intelligence. Now I invite you to join us, deposit easily through BOT bot, and begin your own journey of gold-backed returns. Together, let's bring the trust of physical gold, the intelligence of AI, and the power of supercomputing to participants around the world. Box, future in Web 3.0, value in box. Thank you.
Thank you so much for your wonderful sharing. Thank you. Well, ladies and gentlemen, next is AIX Incubator. Please give a warm welcome to our guest. Welcome.
接下来我们有请 AIX Incubator 代表登台，掌声有请。
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Alex. I am honored to represent AIX Incubator at today's official blockchain ecosystem roadshow. First of all, I would like to thank Botchain for creating such a platform where developers, enterprise, and ecosystem partners around the world can collaborate, exchange ideas, and build the future together. Today, I would like to share one simple idea. How AIX connects artificial intelligence, real-world assets, Web3, and how we work together to Botchain and to bring digital economy into the real world. Over the past few years, Web has experienced extraordinary growth. digital assets to continue to expand, artificial intelligence is transforming industries. Real-world assets, or RWA, are becoming one of the most important drivers of the next generation of digital finance. Yet, despite the rapid progress, we believe in the biggest challenge facing today's Web3. I don't know how to do this. The real challenge is the lack of large-scale, real-world applications. How can digital assets become a part of everyday commerce? How can real-world assets enter the digital economy? How can AI create practical value for Web3? These questions require more than innovation. They require infrastructure. This is why we founded AIX Incubator. Our mission is not to build another Web3 product. Our mission is to build the digital infrastructure that connects AI, RWA, and digital commerce, enabling more enterprises, users, and traditional industries, to particular in the Web3 economy. To achieve this vision, AIX is building 6 integrated ecosystem platforms. The first is Web3 platform, providing digital commerce, RWA marketplaces, AI-powered business of applications, and enterprise services that create real commitment. The second is X Smart Payment Network. Rather than being a standalone payment product, Smart XPay serves as a key infrastructure layered within the AIX digital commerce ecosystem. Today, it supports Visa, MasterCard, digital wallet, stablecoin payments, cross-border payments, and multiple asset settlement, including USDT, AIX, and BOT, while continuously expanding real-world digital commerce scenarios. The third is AI intelligence platform, delivering AI-powered protection, business intelligence, and intelligent risk management across the ecosystem. The fourth is RWA asset protection platform, exploring digital applications for gold, jade, energy resources, carbon credits, rare earth resources, and other world assets.
Collaborative ecosystem. So I want to just say thank you to all of you. But before we end, I need to remind all of us, we're all having only 3 days for promotion. 3 days, 3 days. The first promotion, can we have the promotion up, please? This is only the end of the very first segment. Now tonight, okay, sorry. The original price is 3,980, but only till the 30th. If you buy bulk purchase of 18, then your price is only 2,680. Now, if you buy bulk, it's 2,480. Okay, so please be very mindful of the time-sensitive promotion for event-based. So I just want to say, this is the end only of the first segment, and I can't wait to see all of you at the gala dinner to celebrate each of your milestone and success. With that, I say thank you for your stories and thank you for being here. Thank you.
Wow, thank much to Jen for this wonderful. Invite you to come closer to us, you know, so we can be able to see everyone. You can people on left, people on right can come closer to the center, and people from behind can come closer to the stage. All right, we'll give you just a few seconds to come closer all together, and we get ready for this beautiful group photo to memorize this special event, this special day. Okay, dear friends, if you want to be on the photo, could you please move closer to the center, closer to the middle of our hall, all right?
好的，现在在我们两侧的各位嘉宾，请集中一下，请到我们的舞台前方通道集中一下，不要停留在我们这个通道的两侧，来集中。
Okay, all right, so are you ready? Dear friends, let's take this photo all together. 3, 2, 1.
Whoa.
Once again, show your energy, dear friends. Show your bot energy. You can make any noise. Wave your hand, okay?
好的，所有的嘉宾，请全体起立，站起来挥手。3,
2, 1, go!
Whoa, 挥手。
Woo! Also, we have some little slogan here. We're gonna make another video. Can we say it together? All right? Of course, it's about bot. The first one is power the future, build on bot. Okay? Ready? I say 3, 2, 1. You say power the future, build on bot. Ready?
好的，我们呢录一个视频。我们的视频的口号是 Power the future, build on bot.
So after 3, 2, 1, say it together. All right? Ready? 3, 2, 1. All right, and the next one, we get another one. Bot smart, bot fast. Okay?
好的，我们下一个口号是 Bot smart, bot fast.
3, 2, 1. Perfect. Once again, let's BOT, yeah. Like super easy one, but I think that's really amazing for energy, okay?
对，我们最后的口号是 BOT, yeah.
Okay. 3, 2, 1. Awesome. Thank you, friends, for this amazing energy. And we're looking forward to see you in our gala evening. And it's going to be amazing, very anticipated award ceremony. So remember to keep your event pass to be able to participate in it. And once again, thank you so much for participating. It's been amazing. We can't wait for you at Gala Dinner and BOT Chain Global Awards. An elegant banquet with performances, memorable moments, amazing dinner, and more surprises. Once again, thank you so much.
好的，我们再次感谢。